Good morning, Mr. and Miss Virgos. Mm. Let's see what your past life wants you to rediscover about yourself for August 9th to August 15th, 2018. I see you've been practicing your high priest and high priestess side of yourself and seeing how you can use that to manifest within your finance, and that you started to research and rediscover how your past life as being an Egyptian has influenced your natural talents, gifts, and abilities to be used in the now as a life purpose. So let's see what your past life would like you to rediscover. God, Gaia, God, Goddess, Mother, Father. Okay. What actions will Mr. and Miss Virgos take on August 9th to August 15th, 2018? Okay. All right, two wanted to come out. All right. So, Mr. and Miss Virgos, your past life would like you to rediscover that you indeed have always influenced communal living. You have influenced how the equal amount of material and spirituality needs to be to create civilization. People come to you to balance out their ego side of themselves and their conscious self. People come to you, Mr. and Miss Virgos, to understand that we need both the yin and the yang, the good and bad within ourselves, to manifest something divine and beautiful. It is through you, Mr. and Miss Virgos, that your natural talent and abilities that you have learned since ancient Egypt all the way to now will be your greatest tool and asset in not only helping yourself, but also helping the community become their whole self. If you're concerned of your natural talents and abilities not truly being needed, now is the time to test out that theory, to see if in fact your natural talents and abilities can help the community and their living lifestyle. They're looking for you to finish civilization again. They have stopped because we have forgotten how to balance our earthly nourishment of self and our spiritual side of self. How to understand that discipline of the ego and discipline of the self does not mean that you're depriving yourself, but you're giving room to heal and see what else can be laid forth to continue the firm foundation that is beneath it. Thank you, Mr. and Miss Virgos, for that. The action you will be taking. Wow. The Four of Fire. So you're combining your opposite sign. You have the fire element. Virgo's opposite is, I believe, Aries. Well, your opposite is Pisces. But in order to give off this element, you would need 4 or 40 degrees of fire. You're going to bring your Aries, your ego side of self, with your self-worth and your self-value, number 2, and your intuition and spirituality that you have learned to help the community and yourself by using the Cancer side of you, the water side, that nurturing side. Rather than sow the seeds, you're now going to be planted on the earthly plane to set fire in new ideas and setting ablaze, or becoming the trailblazers of holistic healing, of spiritual arts, of understanding the feng shui of ourselves. When you bring out that foundation of yourself in the four pillars of how you're going to showcase your natural talents and abilities to the community, the source within you, which is the animal totem dragon. Check out on Kiki's doorway reference, the dragon animal totem meeting. That will be your blueprint on understanding your desire and the passion, that fire energy that's coming out of you right now. Contentment, peace, and abundance will be around you. A happy home life, the successful completion of a project. So, since you know your life purpose and how you want to display it, everything is coming to a complete circle to source. You're combining your God and Goddess of self to navigate how you're going to make your next move. Your next action will be the Chariot. You're using that Aquarius side of yourself along with the Libra, because 7 is a house above you. You reside in the 6th house. So you're going up 1 to the 7th house. You're weighing your options. You're weighing exactly what each ability will be and how it will be placed. What cycle will you show it? And using that as a repetition so it can become a solid foundation. When you do that, you will now start to see how you're going to take charge and what way you will. You already weighed out the pros and cons. I feel you already weighed out how you will demonstrate and who you want to, or what group of people you would like to start off influencing first before reaching the masses. Yes. You're using your Aries side, your Leo side, the heart of the lion, the innocence of Aries, of your dreams, along with your shadow side of self, that intuition, the subconscious that knows exactly how to birth forth what the light is already shown. When you bring both the yin and yang out of yourself, and an important achievement will be made in front of you, will be recognized within you and around you. You will have that self-discipline, that Virgo, along with that Libra side of scales. Because Virgo, you're already balanced, 3 plus 3. You already have the balance of masculine, feminine spirit, along with material, physical, and emotional understanding of self. You know exactly the way to make sure the scale is always even. Continue that. When you show that you have self-discipline and willpower, you will be publicly recognized, and other people will start to recognize your willpower and discipline and how they can use it in making their lives more healthy living. They will start to see that you indeed are a leader of holistic healing. So until we meet again, bring out that inner alchemy of self and show that you know exactly the foundation that needs to be set for others to bring out their healthy side of self and to love all aspects of self. I love you, Mr. Mrs Virgos. I love you. We will see you on the other side.